Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text. We tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. This is for the third Sunday after Epiphany and for the narrative lectionary, and we're looking at Matthew, and we're into the Beatitudes, and where we hear blessed are, and blessed are the poor, blessed are the weak, blessed are the meek, and blessed... This image of the Beatitudes, I see that, and Jesus gives us what I'm calling, what I hear and what I'm calling a complete reversal of what people have expected or thought that they've seen in God's actions. The idea that if you're rich, it must be because God blessed you. If you're strong, it's because God is working with you. And if you're weak or you're poor, it's because God hasn't blessed you. When Jesus puts us out there, it's a complete reversal of how things happen and how things work. So, the direction I'm going is not using any items from the Dollar Tree, but actually having the kids stand in a line facing a direction. So the kids are facing a particular direction, and you want to have it to where both sides can move. So you can't have it like where you're lined up and the last kid is against a wall, because that will not work with the illustration. You could maybe down the aisle of the congregation. If you don't have a lot of kids, grab a couple of adults that can help you with this. So you have this line of facing a direction. And then so you're there and you're facing a direction. Everyone knows the direction you're going to be headed, and you're there. And then what you do is that as the kids are facing one direction, you have them all turn around. And notice that the person, this is a great illustration that the first will be last as well, or the last will be first, is that the person at the end is now facing the direction you're going. I think that makes sense. So you're all facing this way, and then in there, that's where you turn and you face the other direction, and then you're going. And that's a way of illustrating the reversal of things that are happening here, to where we expect this way. We expect the person in the front to be the leader, and all of a sudden God changes the direction, and that those who we wouldn't normally think of as being blessed and as God caring for, we would, but in this image of what's happening and the people that are hearing it, it's a whole radical notion that when we say blessed are the poor, they go, what? That makes no sense. That God's grace comes in and rearranges everything and moves us in a different direction. So that's the springboard I'm using for this. I'm hoping you can use it for your own. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a fantastic week.